Hi everybody, and welcome to my January reset video. A little bit late, I know. I think we are the 18th today. So I've kind of already done my reset for January, but I wanted to just film it and share it with you as well. So before I get started, if you are new here, my name is Dee. I live and run a wellbeing studio here in Canberra. And yeah, I just love sharing little bits of my life, these reset videos, and yeah, love just sharing sort of lifestyle tips, and in particular aromatherapy is my passion. So I'm going to be sharing more of that this year. So if that is something that sounds good to you, I would love you to subscribe. I'd love to have you join me here on YouTube. I'm hoping to grow this a little bit this year. So yeah, welcome. Let's get straight into it, shall we? So I think this is the third reset video that I have filmed. So what I'm going to do is do a little review of December, tell you what I am working on in January, and also just some 2023 projects and my word and theme for 2023. And yeah, that will be it. So yeah, let's get started. So for December, I actually did pretty well with all my kind of goals or my to-do list for December. So I organized my insurance, updated that. I did a blog post, I did all the newsletters plus more. If you're on my newsletter list, you would have seen quite a few newsletters come through in December because I just kind of felt like I had a lot to share. I don't normally do a newsletter every week, but yeah, I just had a lot to share with you in December. If you would like to join my newsletter list, I'll put a link to it in the description below, actually. And yeah, I was consistent with social media, which was great. I wanted to do 4 Google updates just to start getting my my searching within Google ranking a little bit better, so I did that. I set up my 2023 planner, which is this, and we actually started it in December, so that was really nice. And I also did I did my version of Vlogmas, so it's the first time I've done it. So I just did 12 days of Vlogmas, and I did a little video every second day up until Christmas. So that was pretty good. I was proud of myself for for doing that and being consistent with that and not kind of giving up halfway through. I also designed a beautiful summer holiday pamper package, which is actually still going till the end of January. I decided to extend that a little bit. I also worked on a new coaching session called You, Me and 2023. So that is just to help people get their year, or at least the next few months, kind of planned out. It's a really nice time of year to just kind of set yourself up, I guess, for what you want to achieve in 2023. So I have worked on that, and I'm just finishing off the workbook, which is going to be available either with the coaching session or separately by itself as well. So that was great. I had a 2023 planning day with Andrew, and also had a catch up at the very beginning of January with a couple of my business friends, and we had a little bit of a brainstorm about what we all would like to do this year, so that was really fun as well. And yeah, I reviewed my wholesale list, and I'm still working on just getting all my product profiles done. So I've got a nice kind of, I guess, description of each product to share with any businesses that would like to wholesale my products this year. I would like to, sell my products, buy them wholesale from me. So that is fantastic. And on the personal front, I had a few goals. I really wanted to organise my pantry and my office, which I actually got both of those done. I actually did the pantry on Christmas Day because we just had a really quiet Christmas. We had Christmas Day and Boxing Day off, so yeah, I did just a few things around the house on Christmas Day, which was nice. Just had a complete rest on Boxing Day, which was beautiful. The other personal things I wanted to do was, just have those 2 days off, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and have a little mini holiday, which we did just at home, just had a nice relax. Also went to a friend's daughter's 21st in Sydney, so we just went down for the night, which was really, really lovely. And yeah, just hiking and walking in the evenings, and yeah, got all of that done. So there was nothing much that I really kind of didn't get done. A few things I'm still working on, but yeah, December was good. Kind of a nice little end of 2022, because I think I've mentioned before, I am well and truly glad to say goodbye to 2022. So yeah, we are in a new year now, and it feels nice and fresh. And yeah, I was pretty tired at the beginning of the year, to be honest, but feeling great and positive and optimistic about January and the year ahead. So yeah, that's December. I hope you all had a great December and Christmas, and you've really been settling nicely into the new year. I've just been taking it really quite slowly, and just kind of I guess it's really only in the last couple of weeks that I've kind of set up some projects for the year, and yeah, feeling optimistic and yeah, like I'm ready for a new year. So let's move on to my January, I guess, goals or to-do list. I've got it right here in front of me, and yeah, I guess I've already done some of them because we are already well and truly into January. But let me just share those business and personal goals with you. So book and attend a first aid course. I have to do that for my professional membership for work. So I have done that. That was yesterday, actually, the first aid course. Gosh, yesterday seems like a long way away. Anyway, it was just yesterday. So that is done, thank goodness, because that's always just a whole day that you've got to set aside for that. So that was great to get that done. I just want to send at least a couple of newsletters to my newsletter list this month, and I've already sent one, which is great. I've written my January blog post, which is really good, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. So I just talked about my 2023 word and theme for the year, so I'll share that with you soon. What else is there? I want to continue doing Google updates, so I just improve my Google search ranking. Just keep consistent with my social media. Now with YouTube, I've got a hair in my mouth. With YouTube, I'm going to have a little upload schedule. So yeah, I just I'm really enjoying doing these videos, and I thought I really want to kind of grow my little, following or family subscribers here. So I'm going to do just a weekly vlog, like kind of just sharing my life and behind the scenes. I'm going to post that every Monday, and then on Thursday I will post a different sort of video, like maybe something about aromatherapy or lifestyle, or a monthly reset video like this one. So that is my YouTube schedule. So I want to do that this month. I'm just kind of getting into that this week. And yeah, and then I am the planner workbook that I just spoke about, that goes with the coaching session. I want to finish that off and upload that to Etsy, so it'll be available as a digital download for people to buy. So that will be nice. I've been working on that in Canva, and I'm really happy with how it's looking. And yeah, just booked some continuing professional education courses just for the first quarter. And I think that is just about it. That is enough on the business side of things. And then from a personal point of view, I would like to give myself a weekly facial, which I haven't really been doing. I've probably been doing every couple of weeks, but kind of feeling like my skin needs some extra care at the moment. So yeah, weekly facial. And I've got a whole heap of books right down here beside me that I want to list on Facebook Marketplace, and just get back into our hiking for the year, and of course reading. But that's really it on the personal side of things. Another thing that I have just started doing, which I think is going to be really, really good, I've printed out just like a monthly calendar and almost done meal planning for almost the entire month. I just started doing this last week. And then I will do it kind of at the end of January for February, but just kind of planning out our meals and like what I can cook and freeze so that I have stuff to have for dinner on those days when I'm working and not kind of finish till almost 7 o'clock. So, because I just find I just get to the end of the day and the last thing I feel like doing is cooking. So yeah, I'm just trying to make things as easy as possible and as quick as possible, especially on those nights, just really quick prep sort of meals. So yeah, I have done that, and so like today was the second shop for that sort of plan that I did for kind of 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, I've already got some stuff in the freezer that I cooked last week. So yeah, just being a bit more organised with food and meal prep. I will let you know how that goes. Yeah, so that is, I guess, kind of my goals, my little to-do list that I've got for January. And I have also just, like, I've got a few projects, a few, I guess, kind of bigger things that I want to work on this year. And so what I've actually done is just written out on a separate page for each little project that I've got going. And so I am just kind of figuring out what I want to do first. And then I'm going to go through and write down the steps, all the things I've got to do, and then like when I can get them done, and like, you know, a realistic kind of time frame for all of them. So in terms of my 2023 goals, that's what I have done. So I suppose I don't really have any big, huge sort of wow goals, but just some things to really, I guess, just up level my business, and yeah, just introduce some new things, and yeah, just keep growing and kind of coming back from COVID, really. Growing back to where we were before, and then, you know, seeing where we can take things from there. So yeah, that is kind of my January summary of what's happening and what I would like to do. I would love to know your January goals, to-dos. If you've got anything big happening for 2023, I would love you to share it with me in the comments if you feel you would like to. Now, before I go, I just want to have a little chat about my word and theme for 2023. I'm just opening up the blog post that I wrote. So this is something that I do every year. For a long time I've chosen just a word for the year, but the last few years I've also chosen kind of an overall theme that kind of, I guess, ties in with how I want to be during the year, if that makes sense. So my word for 2023 is spaciousness. And I guess spaciousness to me means just slowing down and creating that sense of openness and space for all the good stuff to come in. So it kind of means more calm, more ease, more flow, and also just a softness, like just stepping into things nice and softly, not rushing. And just, I think with that sort of comes a lot of clarity, and I think that will be great for this year. And I've also chosen some essential oils for spaciousness, and the ones I've chosen are clary sage for like a balanced energy, a sense of openness and expansion, and geranium for balance, strength and abundance. And then I just also chose frankincense for that real sort of like inner wisdom and intuition, healing and centering and calmness that comes with frankincense. And I've made myself up a little blend that I can use every day as well, or just whenever I feel the need to use that. And then my overall theme is enjoyment. And I guess I just want to laugh more, have more fun, feel more joy. And also within that, just I think enjoyment means for me connection, optimism, and contentment. And I'm just reading here from the blog post that I wrote about this, so I will link that below if you want to go and have a read of it. And the essential oils I've chosen for enjoyment are lime for inspiration and laughter, ylang ylang for joy, radiance, and a passion for life, and vanilla. Vanilla has that real positive energy, and I think it's great for connection, and it just creates a really nice feeling of harmony. So that is my blend for enjoyment, and again I've made up a little oil for myself so I can use that when I feel like I need to as well. Just these essential oil blends are just really beautiful to help you connect back to that feeling, like that word or that theme of the year, when you're just feeling a bit disconnected from it, or just when you want a little reminder of I guess the tone that you have set for the year ahead. So if you would like a blend made for you for 2023, that is something I can do for you as well, and I will link that below if you want to go and have a look at it. But yeah, it's just something really beautiful that I do for myself every year. Yeah, I would love to know what your theme or word of the year is, or even just how you want to, I guess, just how you want to be in the world in 2023, if that makes sense. I think that is everything. Thank you so much for watching if you have got to the end. I would love you to subscribe if you feel that that is something you would like to do. And yeah, like this video if you did like it. And I will chat to you in my next video. Bye guys.